and welcome back to the channel. Recently I did a video where I was talking about we should not buy products that are specially formulated for black hair, okay? And I want to be more specific about that. I was referring to mainstream off-the-shelf products that you buy in a store, okay? There are a lot of sisters right now who are starting to make their own products. We make our own, but a lot of people are starting to make their own products because they fear what's on the shelf, right? And so I'm going to share with you a video clip that's going to get more into detail as to why we shouldn't buy things that are specially formulated for black hair. And so there was a question in the video as to whether or not people were aware that there was this issue of things that are being put into the products, or chemicals that are in the products that are actually directly affecting the health of black women. Now, I believe that they know exactly what they're doing, because why would you say specially formulated for black hair? So that means that the chemicals that you formulated or mixed together, you determined, whoever the manufacturers are, you determined that these are going to straighten hair or relax hair or do whatever, and it's only for black hair, so it's not for other people's hair. And I'm sure that these chemists who put this stuff together know that there are damaging effects, because they're going to talk about too how you only see this happening to black women. Disproportionately, they are affected by the chemicals in these products. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this clip for you, and I will be right back.
Really alarming study which found that black women are exposed to higher levels of toxic chemicals in hair products, and many of the potentially dangerous chemicals were not even listed on the labels. That's according to researchers who looked at 18 different hair products, things that like anti-frizz serums, leave-in conditioners, even hair relaxers. They found that 72% of the tested products contained harmful chemicals that could interfere with hormones like estrogen, which could lead to hormone-related issues in women. Marissa Chan with Black Women for Wellness, an environmental research and policy manager, joins me. And we were talking in the break because I sort of said, wait, is this widely known? Do we know this? And you were saying this is the first study of its kind that brought this kind of result.
Yeah, this is actually the first study of its kind that looked into specifically the concentrations of endocrine disruptors in hair products marketed to black women. And for those who don't know, endocrine disruptors, they are chemicals that are known to mimic their body's natural hormones, and they can do that, through several different processes, but they can block, mimic, as well as affect your body's hormonal system.
We know that black women have disproportionately suffered from hormone-related health problems, like fibroids. I've never understood why so many black women have fibroids, but I don't recall meeting anyone, a woman that wasn't black, that suffered from that.
Yeah.
So they correlated the use of the products with these chemicals and these problems in women.
Specifically, certain chemicals, like I mentioned, endocrine disruptors, they can impact your body's natural systems, and so endocrine disruptors are being found to be connected to a whole range of hormone-related diseases and disorders. So connecting to fibroids.
Isn't the FDA supposed to be looking?
That's a very good point.
So what? Did they fall asleep on the job, or are they not really aware of black hair products?
The FDA is aware of the chemicals that are in products, but they actually don't have the power to regulate. So there's no pre-market safety testing required. So companies can actually put almost any ingredient in a product and put it on our shelves.
So the onus is on the consumer to be informed, for not even just the consumer, but also stylists who are advising their clients to use some of these products, correct?
It should not be that way. It should not be on consumers to shop their way through products. It should not be on moms who have a bunch of different other issues in their lives to be chemists, to be able to turn over a product and understand the ingredient label. But unfortunately, with our current regulatory system, it's on consumers, but it should not be that way.
Okay, so what do you want people at home to know?
I want people at home to know that black women are the most overexposed and underprotected to toxic chemicals in personal care products. And specifically, Black hairstylists are some of the largest impacted. And so Black Women for Wellness, we have a Healthy Hair Initiative, which focuses on educating and empowering Black women, and specifically Black hairstylists, with the tools to make changes in their lives. But I also want people to know that this issue is not just connected to regulation. Another side to this issue is the fact that Black women are shamed for using certain products, such as relaxers, in their hair, but that really fails to connect it all to the fact that Black hair is political. And the fact that Black women are put in positions through like schools and education where they feel the need to straighten their hair. And that highlights the issue of Eurocentric ideals of beauty and how Black hair isn't accepted.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so there's two sides to this
Ironically, you're here on a day where I'm wearing my hair straight, and I have worn my hair natural for years, much to the chagrin of many people, but it's who I am. I feel like we could talk about this more. I want you to come back because I think this is worth delving into, and we want to point people to what they can do. Also, there's an app called Detox Me, and if you download that app, it'll give you an idea of some of the ingredients that you can avoid, and it's something that your organization supports as well.
Yeah, we do support it.
Thank you so much for being here, Marissa. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Worthy conversation, to be sure.
See, they were calling that hazardous hair care. Hazardous hair care. It is my belief that those who put these chemicals in hair products know exactly what they're doing. They were even saying that there were restricted chemicals in products for children as well, for our children. And so we've been trained to believe that the standard of beauty to go by are European standards. And this is why so many of us for a long time permed our hair. So many of us now are getting away from all of that. We're going with the natural look and the natural flow of things. But a lot of our women and our young girls are still processing their hair based on chemicals that are being sold over the counter. This stuff is very dangerous. It's not just damaging the hair, but also affecting your health. One thing that they pointed out, they said a lot of the different things or bodily things that women go through, they don't see it in other racial groups. They see it in Black women. Okay? They don't see this going on in other racial groups. And so that tells you right there that this special formula that they are putting into these products, the special formula they're putting into these products, are put there for a reason. You can say what you want or think what you want as to why they're put there, but if you know that these chemicals are dangerous to human bodies, why would you put them in something that's going to be applied to the scalp, going right through into the brain? As I mentioned in the previous video, there was a sister who was talking about how she worked in the medical industry, and whenever there was an autopsy that she was present for, they would look at the brains of Black women, those who had relaxed hair and those who had natural hair, and there was clearly some brain damage to the brain tissue from those who wore perms and put all these chemicals in their head. That's deeply disturbing to me, that this stuff is being applied right to your scalp, to your head, and just right next to your scalp, and is literally cooking your brain. All because we believe the standard of beauty is what Europeans say that we should look like. And so that gets passed down from generation to generation, from us to our young daughters, right? And so we are creating this generational curse where our young people are trying to keep up with the look that's popular and literally killing themselves. They start off at an early age because the parents put this stuff in their hair. They put these chemicals in their hair so that they can look or feel cute. It's bad enough we were pressing our hair and burning it out back in the day. But they said, you know what, we're going to make a chemical. It is criminal, y'all. We're going to make a chemical so that you don't have to press it anymore. Put away the hot comb. We have something that will straighten it for you. And we bought right into it, just like we do everything else. Bought right into it. And so it's sad indeed that these are the problems that we have to endure, but it is what it is. And so I think this is a conversation, like the lady said, that needs to continue. A lot of you who follow this channel are already natural. I can tell by the conversation of some of your images and the fact that we believe a certain way now. But some of you still have secular beliefs, which is okay. I hope that you will catch the wave and stop cooking your brain, family. I say this in love, okay? So I am done with this video, and I hope that you will leave your comments below. I'm definitely interested in knowing what you think about this subject, because this is our hair that's being affected. For many years I permed my hair, and I regret it. I definitely regret it, because there was a lot of damage done to my hair. So I decided to, just stop this, go natural. A lot of it was cut out. My hair was locked for many years, and then I cut those out and I started over with the locks. Okay. And so I'm starting to feel and sense healthier hair now, because all of the perm and stuff is gone, and even the initial locks that were there, I had too much, I would say, buildup of the thick oils and things. Not really the oils, but the waxes and things. I don't put that stuff in my hair anymore. So these locks are turning out much better. But anyway, until next time. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it, like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.